This is solving system of equations story problems with substitution. So first thing you want to do is read through the problem. The sum of two numbers is 10. The larger is 5 less than 4 times the smaller number. What are these two numbers? So now ask yourself, what does it want me to find? What does it want to know? In this case, it wants to know what the smaller number is, and it wants to know what the larger number is. So I'm going to assign them variables, S and L. Now go back through and figure out what equations you can write that represents all this information that it's giving you. So look at it one line at a time. The sum of two numbers is 10. Well, I know sum means addition, so S plus L equals 10. On the second equation, the larger number is, so that tells me I'm going to use an L, is means equals, 5 less than, so that tells me I'm going to be taking away 5, 4 times the smaller number, so just 4 times S. Put it all together, and our equation is L equals 4S minus 5. So from there, we have our variables defined, we have our two equations. We're going to use substitution to solve. The first thing we wanted to look for is one of our variables isolated? In this case, the L is isolated, so we're going to take the 4S minus 5 and plug it into our other equation. Now we have S plus, instead of L, I'm replacing it with 4S minus 5. Close your parentheses, finish the rest of the equation, equals 10. Now, essentially right here I'm distributing a positive 1. That doesn't change anything, so I can drop the parentheses. S plus 4S minus 5 equals 10. Combine like terms. 5S minus 5 equals 10. Add 15 to both sides. 5S equals, I'm sorry, this is add 5 to both sides, so 5S equals 15, and divide both sides by 5, so S equals 3. So right here we have one of our solutions. We're going to take that and plug it back into one of your equations. So I'm going to use the first equation. Instead of S, we're using a 3 plus L equals 10. Subtract 3 from both sides, and L equals 7. So this is my other solution. Go back through, check your work, make sure it actually works in both of these equations. So if I use my first one, S plus L equals 10, S is 3, L is 7, 3 plus 7 is 10, so I know that works. With my second equation, L equals 4S minus 5, L is 7, 4 times 3 minus 5, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 minus 5 is 7, so it works here as well. Now, different teachers are going to ask you to give the answers in different ways. I'm going to ask you to write me a sentence, actually answer the question. So tell me the smaller number is 3 and the larger number is 7. And that's the final answer I am looking for.